Hello guys and welcome to this video. This is going to be the start of a PvP series for Ret. And basically what I'm trying to achieve is breaking down comps as a Ret and how to verse them. What's the script and the algorithm. So here we are versing Rogue Mage Pala. And the first thing I'm going to do at the start of the game, you have a minute to prepare. So it's important to think about how the game's going to play out. The game starts and I go, alright, they're going to open me. So I wisdom my priest and I blessing of kings myself. You might think that this is not that vital, but it really is. If you're not kingsing the right person, if you're not swapping it throughout the game, you're not going to get Hammer of Reckoning stacks. And you know, this just means your burst is going to be quite weak. Other things going through my head at the start of this game is, okay, we're versing RMPala. What do they have? Rogue has Vendetta, Bomb. So if Vendetta happens, I know I need to trinket and I know I need to use my defensives. If the bomb comes out, I need to tell my priest. My priest needs to be using barrier on it, or I need to be trinketing and running out of it. The mage has combustion. My hunter needs to be using roar of sacrifice on it. These are things you need to be telling your team. It's not 100% up to you to survive every ability they got. You need to use the tools that are available to you. So as the gates are about to open, things going through my head, I'm like, all right, I need to be standing near my priest so that he can heal me as soon as he gets out of CC. I don't want to run Mongoloid. I want to be near him, but not on top of him. Because if we get double Dragon's Breath or double cheaped, this is pretty bad. I know they're going to open me, and I know that the Hodge from the Pally, the kidney's coming onto my priest. So I need to be ready to sank, or I need to be ready to bop the blind. So the gates open. I see I don't have an opportunity to get combat, so I just run back. I go, okay, I can't get combat. I run back towards my priest. What you're going to want to do is stand apart here as we do. And you're just going to want to do a little bit of a jig dance thing to try and catch someone out. So me and our priest do this. We swap around and he holy novas. And you'll see here he actually gets the rogue out, which is really good for us. Great start. So I just start on the rogue, get holy power, and get my inquisition up. This is really, you know, just the start of any game for us here. I go into the full kidney. What's on my mind now is I'm watching for Vendetta on my Omnibar. I'm watching. Vendetta comes, I need to trinket. Even though it's like only 1 second left, I need to be trinketing. Watch how close it is. Combust comes, I get Roar of Sacrifice. I shield and it's gone instantly. I still need to bubble even though I trinket at that time. Imagine if I sat that extra 1 second. Yes, I might have had trinket, but I wouldn't have had the shield and I would have probably died. We need to start counter pressuring immediately. So if you didn't notice, coming out of that hodge, trinketing and I hodged immediately and we got the trap and we were able to get counter pressure. So not everything is lost at this point. Instantly, we need to swap to the rogue. The rogue takes a lot of damage here. There's no point not doing damage with my wings up. So we switch to the rogue, dealing big damage. And now we're thinking about getting back on the mage as he's casting Greater Pyro. At this point in time, I'm just trying to keep up damage, and I need to remember that my priest hasn't been hodged and he hasn't been blinded yet. So I'm still wary of that. I go into a full kidney. I get bombed on. My priest gets CC'd. He trinkets and barriers me, and there's no way of me dying right here. If your priest is running the big barrier, which you should against this, there's no way of me dying. So right now we're just working on getting the CC chain. My priest gets blinded. I bop him. He instantly cancel auras it. Just wanted to highlight for you guys. I hodge knowing that my hunter's trap is up. And here I have Hammer of Wrecking ready for the next go. The moment that I use it, the Pally trinkets and sacks. Yeah, I should have known the time to not use the abilities into it, but it's okay. Here you want to swap onto the Pally or the Rogue just to keep pressure up. We swap to the rogue here. The rogue has no cloak, which is really good for us. Instantly by swapping, we force the evasion. So now I'm just back on mage because I actually can't hit the rogue at all. I'm hitting the rogue omega lol. And so right now I'm just delaying. My priest is in CC. I throw out a word of glory. I fake the kick, acting like I'm going to heal. Remember, you can always fake kick, and I know I've got it because of my Omnibar. I go into the full kidney. We get the fear onto the Pally, and he bubbles. This is a set that right now is, and our next go should be our win. There's nothing on the Paladin left, and we need to win on our next go. So we're getting back onto the mage. My priest tries to purge the bop, which I think he eventually gets. I know from looking at Omnibar that there's no blind. There's a Hodge potentially. My Sank is up for it. I Hodge the Pally knowing that my Hunter's Trap is up. And here we start on our final go. I use my Dark Iron Dwarf racial to remove dots and get extra damage. I Execution Sense, Wake of Ash, smack him for a 20k, dealing big damage here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get onto him. So it's up to my Hunter to finish him off. We proc Court, just dealing as much range damage as I can. I get kidneyed here. I'm panicking a bit because yes, we're going to kill him, but I'm incredibly low. So as soon as I see that I'm getting low in this kidney, I'm spamming my Shield of Vengeance. You'll see that I get it. I heal, then I dispel my Pally. My priest, sorry. I stabilize myself before going for it. And now that we're at this point, we know we've won the game. So just to highlight for you guys, what do you need to be looking at going into RMP? You need to know that they're going to open you, so you want your kings on yourself. You need to know that if you get combusted by the mage, you need to get Roar of Sacrifice. If it's only combustion and you get Roar of Sacrifice, you don't need a trinket, you can just use your shield out. However, if you get vendetted, it is worth trading your trinket at that point in time because that is his massive damage. So you trinket the vendetta and then you pop your shield and you try to delay bubble. Ways you can do this is you can use the holy power that you generated to heal. You can pop wings and heal. You can get the CC chain rolling and counter pressure, which is what I did, but I did have to bubble, which is unfortunate. But it is important that if you do bubble, you need to immediately put that counter pressure out. I hope this video has kind of helped for you guys. Let me know if you liked it or if I missed anything. I could do another RMP video. There's so many situations where one thing changes and the whole game changes, and I really want to try and cover all that with you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed the vid. If you have any questions, remember, hit me up on the stream, twitch.tv/OGWagsy. Love to see you guys there. Have a great day. Peace out. One thing I want to say right here at the end is remember this point in the game where I Dark Iron Dwarfed and did the counter pressure? I actually didn't realize at the time, but I removed Rupture, Garrote, and all poisons from myself that the rogue had applied. If I hadn't have done this at this time, I most likely would have died from the Rupture and Garrote damage. I got to 3%. The point of this being is you really want to be careful of when you're using your Dark Iron Dwarf. It's something that I'm still struggling with. I just want to do a big one-shot, but seeing this really shows that by using it at a time of pressure, and even just the Dark Iron, doesn't matter that you don't have wings, you're able to get enough damage and finish them off. Just keep that in mind, guys. I hope you learned something from the video. I really hope to see you in the next one. Let me know what comp you want me to analyze next, whether it be 2s or 3s. I'd be more than happy to do it. Have a great day. Peace out.